Right, so here we go. Hope you're getting that. So this is the N70 LABRAX Special HTO. So I haven't even taken this out the bag yet to have a look. So this is the first time I've seen it. And as I say, I've got a pair of these. Let's have a look, shall we? Crazy, I should have checked them when they got delivered. You don't know if they've been damaged, but so far so good. Shocking. Usual things on the rings. Right, let's put that somewhere. That doesn't get all well. So it comes in a nice rod bag. N70 HTO. What's that? Torzite titanium frame Fuji rings. So you know you've got quality there. So it says, built with the best components and the best carbon. We believe this to be the best bass lure fishing rod ever made for the UK and European bass angler. Built from 40-ton carbon with an M4 resin and helical carbon tape wrap. This is a strong, light, crisp blank. Fitted throughout with Fuji titanium framed Torzite 2K spinning guides for lightness and the best casting efficiency. And lastly, it says the Fuji VSS reel seat is flanked by a wind grip, as is the butt grip. This style of grip is soft to touch, provides excellent grip, and is light too. So mine is the 9'4", and I believe it's the, is it the 7? So I've got a pair of the 9'4", 7 to 42 gram. So I'll take that label off in a minute. Let's just put her together. Let's take that label off. Put that in there. Right. Must admit, no, let me just push that in, because don't mind, like, when I flick it, that tip will come out. Feels nice. It's extremely light, I have to say. LABRAX Special. I do like that grip what I've just been talking about. That is very grippy. Nice, I like that. Certainly won't slip with that. It's nice to have a proper join. That's very nice. Plenty of ferrule there. And these guides, I have to say, are very, very nice. And I'll be honest, it feels very powerful. But you know what the annoying thing is? Like on the other ones, why don't they put a hook keeper here? I really don't understand that. There's no hook keeper there whatsoever. Must be a reason behind it, but I can't see why. You're paying over £400 for a rod, a lure rod, and it doesn't even come with a hook keeper, so that's disappointing. But then the others are the same. You know, it's like the Century Graphex Lure Rod, that doesn't come with it, but I think the SG8 Savage Gear does. I did actually have a look at that again at the weekend. But that grip is phenomenal. That is really nice. I think even if you do get a bit slimy hands, I think that's still going to grip nicely. How blingy is it? Not overly blingy, to be fair. It's quite nice, I like that. plenty of guides, so that's a bonus as well, because sometimes you don't have too many guides. So when you're playing the fish, not so much with a fixed ball, but on a multiplier as well, you get the line touch the blank, so you know it's under ringed. But this, it's got plenty of rings on it. If I was to use one of my little lightweight bait casters, that would be fine. But as for a fixed ball, it's perfect. But no, I like that. Very nice so far. As I say, I've got 2 of these, and I've got a pair of Shimano 4000 Stellas to go on this. The other one should be here today, but I've got the other one here with me now. The Shimano Stella that I've got, they're obviously second hand. I'm not prepared to pay 800-900 quid for a little spinning reel, not at this stage. But I am prepared to pay for the rod. But yeah, that feels nice, that feels comfortable with my elbow. Lovely little light guides all the way up to the tip. So yeah, first impressions, I have to say, other than the hook keeper, is superb. I'm not one for an over blingy rod, to be fair. This is nice, it's subtle. I mean, that is so light as well. That feels lighter than my Century, and I would say it's definitely lighter than the Savage Gear. So I'm hoping the real choice is going to be good. As I say, that the one that turned up last week, the Stella, it's very retro. They're match pair, but it's very beat up, the one that I've just purchased. But that was still just shy too. And the other one I got for a bargain, so, and that looks very mint. First impressions, nice. Now's the time to get a reel on it and see what it feels like. Right, let's get back, let's get a reel on it. Right, so here it is. As I say, it's a Shimano Stella 4000. It's recently been serviced by who I got it from. Well, that's what he's saying, and to be fair, for a reel that I can see that's been used, I mean, these, the pair that I've got, this one, the one that's coming, is both 1995 models. I mean, to be fair, I would say it has been serviced, because that spins lovely. And on this rod, it does feel nice. I didn't change the braid on it. The braid may be a tad heavy, and might not be, but as you can see, sorry, it is a bit beat up. It's seen better days, condition wise, but that doesn't bother me. I don't have to have anything all shiny, as long as it works, does what it says on the box. That's all that matters. The drag is superb on it. That's all fine. Handle, bit disappointing for a £895 retail reel back in '95. Little tiny wooden knob there. That's been superb. So I would say he's true to word, it has been serviced, because that does feel extremely smooth. And at the moment it does feel quite balanced on the rod. So there we go. So it's a HTO N70 with a Stella, Shimano Stella 4000 reel. Very nice. And the casting weight is 7 to 42 grams. It was reasonably balanced. Somewhere back here, somewhere about there. So that's about right. That's about the norm. Yeah. I'm on a boat at the moment, it is rocking. But I'm impressed with the grips on this rod. But yeah, there we go. So I'm going to put a small light lure on this in a minute and just give it a few flicks. See how it all performs, but the only thing is the braid may be a tad heavy, even for them little light rings that are on there, but we'll see. Nice bit of quality, that. Well, let's see if it lives up to its billing. Probably the best lure rod in the UK. Happy days. Right, let's get it rigged up. Well, it's wind over tide now, so I'm just starting to struggle. You know, the boat doesn't really know which way it wants to go, but I'm still here, still fishing. I've had the odd nibble, but it's certainly gone a lot slower than what it was earlier. But still got a few worms left, so I want to give it my best shot. I'm just going to have a bait check. Hello, what's this? So this is the N70. I'm actually using this on the bottom. Got something on here. I'm just hoping I haven't got that anchor rope, that's the only thing. Tell you what, if this is a plaice, is it a plaice? I reckon it could be, and it is as well. So I've just christened the N70, bloody good lure rod, on a flatty. What I'm after. I'll tell you what, that looks more like a flounder than what it does a plaice. Let's have a look. And I would, although it's got spots, I would say it's a bit of a hybrid there. Definitely. Not quite bright red spots, but it is got spots. I think it has a bit of both. But happy days, who cares? It's flatty. Christen me N70. Now don't laugh. It is a real top of the range lure rod with a Shimano Stella on the N70. I have to say, I have had a few casts with this. It's only 1 ounce lead on it, and yeah, it's absolutely sublime casting wise. Hell of a lot of power in that tip to mid section, but I couldn't resist just putting it down for a flatty, and there you go. So it's a bit of a hybrid, more plaice than flounder, but it's definitely a bit of flounder in that, I reckon. But yeah, so happy days. So that is, I'm going to say it's a plaice, sod it, it's number 6. Happy days. Right, let's get it back down there.